Over the last couple of years, the Windsor football team has been heavy on sophomores but low on the upperclassmen. But that isn't the case this year. The Owls expect to have at least 10 seniors on this year's squad and 6 or 7 players returning on both sides of the football with significant playing time. Head coach Greg Westermeyer says expectations are higher now with the large amount of returning players.
I think they've, for the most part, majority of them have put a good amount of time in the offseason. We have a lot of multi-sport kids that have been with us for 3 or 4 years now, and they have a decent amount of time on the field on Friday nights, which we hope that will help us this year with a decent amount of juniors and seniors on the field for us. And first year we foresee not having too many sophomores out there like we've had in the past.
The Owls return 4 starting offensive linemen, capped by James Mercurio, Jimmy Myers, and John Spina, who have 2 years of experience each. Quarterback Tyler Stinger returns for his senior season, and running back Brandon Fouts is back as a junior. They also return the majority of their defensive linemen and linebackers. Their biggest losses came in the secondary. However, Westermeyer says they still have work to put in.
Well, I mean, it's still our job to get them coached up and ready to play. But I think with the experience that they've got in the last couple of years and the good off season that we've had, you would hope that would help us on Friday night.
The Owls have shown steady improvement since going 0-10 in 2012. They went 3-7 in 2013 and 4-6 last year. Junior running back Brandon Fouts says this year's expectations are much higher.
We hope to accomplish a lot more than we have in previous years just because of all the experience, because a lot of these guys have been playing since sophomore, freshman year and starting. So with all that experience, we definitely hope to accomplish, more wins and translate more confidence on the field and everything.
In 2014, Windsor scored 21.2 points per game on average and allowed 36.4 per game. They forced 17 total turnovers last year. Westermeyer says a key defensively this year is creating more turnovers.
We didn't do a very good job of that last year. Naturally, as everybody's going to tell you, we need to tackle well. But hopefully, with the experience that we have, that's something that we will and can do well. That our kids are that we get our kids in the right spots and that we get them coached up and have them do the right things to where they are in position to be successful. And then it's up to them to try to make the tackle and make a play.
Windsor began last year with 4 straight losses, but won their final 3 regular season games. Westermeyer feels they can continue that good play into the beginning of this year.
Well, I think we carried it in the offseason, and our numbers in the offseason were good, and start strong this year is just going to be us putting the next few weeks the time and effort that we need to get better and knowing what we need to be doing going into week 1.
Running back Brandon Fouts says a good start could equal a good finish.
I think that's huge. If we can start strong, then that'll definitely finish strong, and then we can build on that and have a lot more wins and a lot of a better season.
Windsor begins the season at home against Afton. Reporting for Regional Radio Sports, I'm Tommy Self.